Here comes an attack from Star Valley. That one blocked, deflected, and down. Now it's over. Now it is over. Evanston with the defensive block, and they win set 4.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com. Today, the Evanston Red Devils resume 4A Southwest play to take on the Jackson Bronx at the Jackson Bronx Senior Night or Senior Day game. Their seniors are being honored right now, and so we are about 30 minutes away from the first serve, of this 4A Southwest Quadrant game. Evanston versus Jackson. We're going to set the scene when we come back right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Welcome back to Jackson Hole High School for today's match, featuring the Evanston Red Devils taking on the Jackson Hole Bronx. Evanston comes in with a record of 22-6, 1-1 in conference, while Jackson Hole 4-9, 1-1 in 4A Southwest Conference play. The breaking news: Evanston, for the first time in quite a while, has a WyoPreps coaches and media poll ranking. They come in as the number 4 team in the state, as voted by the coaches and media across the Cowboy State. And now they have a chance to go out and take a 2-1 record for a Southwest, as this is the only game of the week for the Lady Red Devils tonight, as Evanston will take on Jackson. This is a team that, talking with Coach Tara Yancey as well as our own coach, Tara Lawler, it is a team that is much improved and is looking for a breakout year in 2021. Jackson Hole took a set from Evanston at the Star Valley Invite. 25-14 was the final score of that set. However, Evanston would win set 3 and win that match. So Jackson definitely has the potential to go up and make this a very, very good game. The Red Devils, on the other hand, are looking to continue their dominance that they have had all season. You see it on your screen on mylocalradio.com. 22 wins to only 6 losses. 1-1, that lone conference loss coming to Star Valley, as the Red Devils will look to avenge that one later on. But right now, we're taking care of business in Teton County. Evanston has had the Jackson Hole Lady Bronx number, winning 4 matches against them in their previous 4 meetings, dating back since 2019. That's what it looks like here at Jackson Hole. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devils. Today, we got the privilege to speak with Bailey Critchfield, senior on the Evanston volleyball team. We'll have Bailey when we come back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way, I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Here with Evanston senior on the volleyball team, Bailey Critchfield, for our latest edition of Get to Know Your Red Devils. Bailey, how are you doing today?
Good.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come do this. So here's how it works. I have 10 questions written down in front of me. So I need you to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those are the questions you're going to answer. How's that sound?
Good.
All right. So what are your 4 questions?
2, 4, 6, and 8.
Easy. All right. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. All right. What has been your favorite memory of being a part of Red Devil volleyball?
I think the bus trips, the long bus trips, because it's hard to travel in Wyoming because it's so far away. But we always tend to do fun things with the team, and that's when we bond together closer. And I don't know, it just makes it more fun.
Awesome. Now, number 4. What is a pet peeve of yours?
When people do something super slow.
Give me an example.
Driving slow, talking slow, just doing anything super slow kind of annoys me.
So interviewing slow would be a pet peeve of yours?
Probably.
All right. Number 6, we have, if you had $1 million, what would you use it on?
A nice house.
A nice house? Yeah. All right. And then number 8, what has been your favorite vacation?
When I took a trip back to Virginia to visit my brother when he was in college, and we just toured Washington, D.C. and New York and all the places back there with my family. So I think that was my favorite vacation.
What did you like better, D.C. or New York?
Washington, D.C.
What was your favorite part of D.C.?
Probably just, visiting all the cool historical sites.
Awesome. That's Bailey Critchfield. She's a senior on the Evanston volleyball team. Bailey, thank you so much for your time. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, this has been Get to Know Your Red Devils. A big thank you to Bailey Critchfield for joining us on our new segment, Get to Know Your Red Devils. That is going to be a mainstay in all of our pre-games. We're going to have one for the swim meet we have coming up on Tuesday, as well as the tape to delay broadcast, I guess you could say, of the Evanston Invite cross-country meet. So every My Local Radio broadcast will feature a Get to Know Your Red Devils, where we get to know one of the fine youth in Evanston. Well, we are probably around 15 minutes away from getting started with this one. When we come back, we're going to have our coaches show. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to Jackson Hole High School, site of this match between the Evanston Red Devils and the Jackson Hole Lady Broncs. The seniors have been honored on the court here at Jackson Hole, and Evanston and the Broncs will get ready to do battle in the 4A Southwest. Conference records coming into this game identical, 1 win and 1 loss apiece. Jackson and Evanston, both of their single losses coming to Star Valley. However, Evanston comes in as the number 4 ranked team on the latest edition of the WyoPreps Coaches and Media Poll that was released on Thursday. The Jackson Hole Lady Broncs have a plethora of seniors who have been with this program for quite a long time and are looking for a bit of a breakout year, and so far they've been getting it. 4 wins to 9 losses, just a few games under 500 as they come into this match. Nobody sees the game the way the coaches do, and when we come back, we'll speak with Coach Tara Yancey of the Jackson Hole Lady Broncs on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here. As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Here with Jackson Lady Broncs volleyball head coach Tara Yancey. Coach Yancey, looking at your guys' schedule and your guys' record, kind of a bit of a breakout year for you. Also looking at your roster, a lot of familiar names that have played for you for quite a while. How are you guys feeling about the 2021 season of Jackson Lady Broncs volleyball?
We're excited about the 2021 season. We do see it as being a big year for us, and there's been just all sorts of excitement in the gym.
Coach, looking at one of the matches you guys had, of course, it was with Evanston in Star Valley. Evanston won that one 25-17, 14-25, and 25-22 after taking a set from Evanston in such a dominating fashion over in Star Valley at that tournament. How excited are you guys to welcome the Red Devils to your guys' home court on Saturday?
We love playing Evanston. I really enjoy the energy that Evanston brings every single time they hit the court, and that's one of the things we love to do too. We love the game of volleyball. We love to get excited over big plays, and we like how Evanston seems to be the same. So, yeah, we're stoked to have them in our gym, and looking for some good volleyball to be played.
Coach, looking at the roster, again, a lot of familiar names. One of them, Bella Santamaro, if I remember correctly, she was kind of a linchpin for your offense last year. Also on there, Rachel Clemmer, as well as Katrina Carlson. Can you just kind of talk about that trio? They played with you for a while, and what it's like to have them in their final year of their Jackson Hole volleyball careers.
Yeah, that trio, I mean, the whole senior class really, but they love volleyball. They love to be out there. They love to play. They want to leave Jackson volleyball better than when they started playing Jackson volleyball, and I think the group of them as a whole have done a great job about that. Bella gives us a big force at the net, blocking, hitting. She's just a athletic, lanky girl that gets out there. And Rachel Clemmer, we've moved out to the libero position this year, and she has done a phenomenal job. And I think her play and her hustle in the back really lifts up the game for us, and a lot of girls feed off of everything she does for us back there. Our setter, Shyla May, she's another senior who is just a little spitfire, and she has a way of just grinding and getting the job done.
Coach, looking at your schedule, again, you guys have quite the quick turnaround. You played a game on Tuesday night against Star Valley. Now you'll turn around and play Evanston on Saturday. Probably not a lot of time to prepare for the second opponent out of that doubleheader being the Red Devils. But what is something, just from your experience, that Coach Tara Lawler and the Evanston Red Devils bring that you guys need to prepare for?
They bring the energy. They bring the good volleyball. We know that they have some big arms in the pin hitters, and then their middle hitter as well. Our biggest thing is we know that they have good volleyball coming, but we need to be able to control our side of the net and what we do with the ball, and minimizing our errors and the things that we can control.
Coach, if I was to ask you, ideally in 2021, what does Jackson volleyball look like? How would you answer that?
Jackson volleyball looks like an excited team that's playing out there for each other and with each other, loving every minute of it.
That's Coach Tara Yancey. She's the head coach for the Jackson Lady Bronx volleyball team. Coach Yancey, thank you so much for the time. Good luck on Saturday. Anything else?
No, thank you for your time, and looking forward to this game.
A big thank you to Coach Tara Yancey for joining us on the pregame show. Well, we are just around 10 minutes away from getting started with this 4A Southwest matchup. You see the Evanston Red Devils on the court warming up as they will look to back up that number 4 in the state ranking and also improve to 2-1 in the 4A Southwest quadrant. Red Devils come on the road and look like a rejuvenated squad and ready to go and excited to play. We had a chance to talk with Coach Tara Lawler. We'll have Coach Lawler after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Here with Evanston volleyball coach Tara Lawler. Coach Lawler, you guys finally had a break to work on some things in the gym. How was practice like for the Red Devils this week?
It was fantastic getting back in the gym and getting touches and reps and finally heading to that notebook that we've compiled for 4 or 5 weeks now of things that we needed to focus on. We were able to, one by one, check them off and get some court time and specializing kids based on their position to get those touches.
How's the morale of the team right now? They had a great weekend in Casper, got some time off to rest and kind of get healthy and get fresh again. How excited are the girls to come out and play on Saturday?
They feel good. This was a much needed rest. 5 days in the gym was exactly what we needed. The morale is great. We had a fun trip coming. We stopped 3 times on the way. Our bus driver was awesome, and we took photos along the river and with the fall colors, and they took tons of selfies and just enjoying the experience, understanding we're here to come and play. But I've been told many, many times it's the journey that we have to make sure that we enjoy, and we're starting to do that. I think for a couple of matches, we had so much pressure on ourselves, and now we're just realizing these are high school girls doing the best that they can, and we want them to have the best time ever. We want to be competitive, and we want to fight, but we also want them to be great student athletes and enjoy this opportunity, whether it's traveling to Jackson together on a bus or yesterday we went out and supported the cross country with a bunch of other fellow classmates of theirs. It was just, it's what high school's all about, so we want to make sure that we embrace those opportunities and experiences for the girls.
The cross-country team has kind of been the lead cheerleaders at all of the games, football, volleyball, no matter what it is. I got to say, though, volleyball kind of took over that lead spot at the cross-country meet. They were loud, and they looked like you guys were having a good time.
Yeah, the cross-country kids are fantastic, and tons of we are just very impressed with those athletes and coaches. That is a hard sport, and we have a lot of admiration for those kids. But yeah, it's exactly what high school should be about. It should be supporting each other and being proud to be a Red Devil and being proud to be from Evanston. And you can feel it. You can feel it when one of those runners would cross by the kids yesterday on the golf course, that roar of the student body supporting them. I mean, you got to get goosebumps, but it just, for that runner, it had to have felt so special. So proud of our kids, but also those from other sports and those that don't play sports. They're just the student body that come out and support us. It really makes a great atmosphere.
Speaking of atmosphere, we just saw the freshman game here at Jackson Hole. If that's any indication of what kind of atmosphere Jackson's going to bring, you guys could be walking into quite the hostile territory. How do you guys kind of mentally set for that?
Yeah, I noticed for the first time when we walked in, they have a poster called the Black Hole. So I think they're going to be pretty rowdy. It's their senior night. They're really coming along. Jackson has been developing for a few years now, and I think this is their breakout season. So our girls are prepared, knowing we can't take them lightly. They're strong offensively. They have some big hitters, a couple that have unique shots. Definitely one of the most prolific line hitters that we have in our conference is here, so we need to be ready for that. And then their defense is scrappy, so they get a lot of balls up. And so with that combination of having strong offense and defense, we're really going to need to play tough today.
What is something that you guys worked on in practice to specifically get ready for this matchup and that line hitter that you refer to? That list has been compiling since Cokeville, so I think pretty much if you name it, we've touched on it. Obviously, some things we spent more time and focus on, but Kendall Fessler just in the first 4 points of the JV match just had a huge kill up at the net and overpass, and that was something that coming home from Casper, the girls were like, "Coach, we need more time doing that," and I said, "Yes, we do." And so I really would have to say, if it's a volleyball skill, I think we touched on it in the 5 days. We're looking forward actually to another 4 days of solid practice before we head to Cody next week, the Cody and Riverton run. But we've had positive touches, and so now it's just going to come out and make sure that we're not groggy from the drive and that we come out and we compete and we play. Coach, the one thing that stood out at the Green River match was just how much the girls were enjoying being out there. Have you seen kind of that joy kind of carry over into practice, and can you expect that to kind of be the attitude of the Red Devils going forward?
Yeah, that's our goal before for the Green River game was communication, and so now with our goals, we're just building on what we've already kind of established. So in Casper, that was communication, and then we wanted to talk more about skill and making sure we do our job, run our routes. And so today will be just that. We're going to keep it pretty simple. Communication will be key. Make sure between every play we're communicating, knowing what the set is, where our hitters are, and who's blocking who. A couple times in Casper, we got caught with either 1 or 3 blockers up, and we need to have 2, but it needs to be a specific 2, so our defense knows how to rotate and play around those 2. And so you only do that by communicating. So that will be focus number 1, goal number 1. Number 2 will be now raising the bar for us. We've had enough touches, and I think we have built enough confidence that we need to now go play the way we know we can.
That's Coach Tara Lawler, head coach for Evanston Volleyball. Coach Lawler, thank you so much for the time. Good luck this afternoon. Anything else?
No, thank you. Hello, family. Thanks for everyone back home watching and listening.
A big thank you to Coach Tara Lawler for joining us on the pregame show. Well, we are a minute away from the national anthem and the start of this one. Evanston versus Jackson when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
School. It's the right path indeed, where we learn to read and learn to write. School's the ticket to reach new heights. We make new friends, learn social skills, art, foreign language, and more, science, technology, engineering, math, history, and health in that PE class. With computers and books and teachers and more, our brains will grow and our dreams will soar. So do whatever it takes to never miss school, because a great education, why, that's really cool. My friends, be cool. Go to school.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
All right, they're about to do the national anthem here in Jackson. We'll be right back with our starters and the start on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Here comes an attack from Star Valley. That one blocked, deflected, and down. Now it's over. Now it is over. Evanston with the defensive block, and they win set 4.
Coming to you live from Jackson Hole High School as the lights go down low as we get ready for the starting lineups for Jackson. We'll give you Evanston after we give you the starting lineups for the home team. Here it is, turning it over to the PA announcer.
And now the starting lineup for the Jackson Bronx.
And that number 7, Bella Santamaro, you heard her come out. And she is that line hitter that Coach Tara Lawler is very well aware of. Awesome atmosphere for the starting lineups. The lights went down. Students turned on their cell phone flashlights and just kind of let it show their support. Student flashlights in a dark gym across the way. Kind of cool. So let's recap those starting lineups. First for the homestanding Jackson Bronx, Rachel Clemmer, Shyla May, Sarah Robinson, Sophia Madura, Savannah Schultens, Katrina Carlson, Elizabeth Robinson, and Bella Santamaro. For the Evanston Red Devils, Stacia Barker, Bailey Critchfield, Mia Barker, Emily Freeland, Mackenzie Porter, Abby Rigby, and Savannah Novakoski. So that is the starting lineups for both of these teams. Evanston on your screen on the right side, and Jackson on the left. Evanston in their red uniforms, white numerals, all with the exception of white jersey Bailey Critchfield, to reverse that, white jersey, red numerals. And Jackson, black jerseys, orange numerals, with the exception of the libero. That is Rachel Clemmer. She's wearing a orange jersey with a white numeral. We are ready to get started. Did not see who won the coin flip for the first serve. But we're about to go best out of 5, and the ball is thrown towards the team in red. So Porter will serve to get us started. The whistle, she lifts it up, slaps across the net, and away we go. First touch, back row, Carlson setting up Santamaro at the logo. She lightly hits it over, dig by Porter at the 10-foot stripe. Right side, Mia Barker, and she puts it into the corner. Sent back over by the Bronx, and they're just going to set up Santamaro, dead center, blocked. Stacia Barker, and down on the Jackson side of the court. 1-0 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Give the block to Stacia. Porter will continue serving for the Red Devils as they got point number 1. First touch, back row by Robinson, setting up Robinson on the other side to serve. Attack by Mia, drops down on the 10-foot stripe, and it's 2-0 Red Devils. Mia Barker with the first MyLocalRadio.com kill of the match. Porter to serve again. First touch, back row, Clemmer near side. May passing left side to Elizabeth Robinson into the net. Red Devils starting on a 3-0 run. Porter puts it across the net. First touch, back row, Robinson. She gets the pass from the back row and puts it over the net. Critchfield near side. Mia Barker, one hand slapped over by Santamaro, and Evanston with the chance. Stacia looking for the far side of the 10-foot stripe, denied by a diving Katrina Carlson, sent over the net by Jackson and wide over the left sideline. Evanston on a 4-0 run to kick it off. Porter to serve again. First touch, back row, Jackson. May passing left side, Lizzie Robinson puts it over the net. Mia Barker near side. Great dig by Clemmer in the back row. Sent back by May. Left side attack by Robinson. Evanston setting up Stacia off the fingertips of the block and over the left corner. Evanston with a 5-0 run to start this one out. Porter to serve again. First touch back row. Robinson sent back over by Jackson. Far side, Novakoski looking for the 10-foot stripe, denied by Jackson's defense. Left side, Lizzie Robinson off of an Evanston player and over the back line, and the run ends at 5. So give it to Elizabeth Robinson, and that'll bring up Shyla May to serve for the Lady Bronx. That one wide over the back line, and it's a service error. And just like that, Evanston will take the serve back and continue this momentum. Mia Barker will serve for the Red Devils. 6-1 on your Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston on top. First touch, Clemmer, back row. May rushes up, jump set, left side. Carlson off of the Evanston block. Overpass, returned by Santamaro for Jackson. Evanston fields it well. Porter passes Freeland, blocked by Santamaro. Dump set, Porter, 10-foot strike. Yep. What a look by Mackenzie Porter. First she's blocked, and then Critchfield passes it to Kinsey. Dump set, and she puts it over on the 10-foot line. Porter with her first kill of the match. 7-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Santamaro goes off the net. Diving dig by Porter, sent over by Freeland. Left side attack from Jackson. Great dig in the back row by Porter. Freeland near side, buries it in the near corner. 8-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This whole set's been a run for the team in red. Mia to serve for the Red Devils. That one deflected high by Clemmer into the net. Ace! It's an ace for Mia Barker. And timeout called. Red Devils off to a flying start, 9-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
It's Evanston versus Jackson, and the team from Uintah County coming out on fire. 9-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set one. Served by Mia Barker. First touch back row, Jackson. Santamaro. Logo attack into the net and down. Actually give the block to Stacia. That's her second of the match. And the Red Devils 10-1 on a 5-0 run to start set one. It's best 3 out of 5 here in Jackson. Served by Mia Barker. Deflected high by Clemmer. May setting up Robinson on the right side, looking for the left corner, too strong. 11-1 Red Devils. Mia Barker with the serve. First touch off of Clemmer, kept alive by Santamaro, slapped over by Carlson. Back row deflection, Critchfield. Freeland off the block on the near side and across the far sideline. Emily Freeland with her first My Local Radio kill of the match. Kill it like the Lady Red Devils are right now. With high-powered advertising, reach your customers in high school sports. Call My Local Radio in Evanston, 789-8116. Santamaro with a logo light hit attack, kept alive by the Evanston. Here comes Novakoski, blocked in off of Freeland and down on the hardwood. Big kill by Bella Santamaro. It's her first of the match, and she is pretty much the linchpin of this team. However she goes, the rest of the group goes. Served by Lizzie Robinson, received by Critchfield. Near side, Freeland off the top of the block. Diving, Robinson keeps it alive. Shyla May setting up Savannah Robinson on the near side. Emily Freeland with an attack off the fingertips of Santamaro, kept alive by Jackson. Slapped over by Robinson on the left sideline, too wide. Red Devils take it back 13-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia to serve for the Red Devils. Lily Johnson and Hallie Brady standing on the sideline talking with Coach Matt Peterson. So they're probably going to go in soon. Evanston with an attack. Near side, Freeland misfires into the net. And Jackson will get the point and the serve, and they got to build some momentum for themselves. Bella Santamaro to serve for the Bronx. That one, diving Bailey Critchfield, first touch, cross set. Porter goes to Freeland, looking for the 10-foot stripe, denied by May. Left side, Savannah Robinson got way too much air under that one, puts it over the back line. 14-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes Jaylee Critchfield and Hallie Brady. It'll be Jaylee to serve. They'll give Mackenzie Porter and Savannah Novakoski a break. Served by the freshman, Critchfield. Back row, deflected high by Lizzie Robinson. Trying to put it in the net with Sophia Madura, but she misfires, and the Red Devils 15-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set one. Served by Critchfield. First touch is off of Robinson and into the Jackson bench. Give the ace to the freshman, Jaylee Critchfield. And as you could guess, the she's a freshman call comes from the Evanston support section. Served by Jaylee. Deflected high by Robinson. May cross at left side. Savannah Robinson goes into the net. 17-3. Red Devils running away with this opening set and establishing some early, not just momentum, but dominance. Served by Jaylee Critchfield. First touch, Robinson. May, back set. Carlson looking for the backside of the 10-foot stripe. Great diving dig by Mia Barker. Freeland from out of bounds on the near sideline, slaps it over the net. And now here comes Carlson. Right side attack deflected high by Critchfield. Calmed down by Mia, put over the net lightly by Freeland. May setting up Robinson. She skies it over the back line. 18-3 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. And I think they want another ball as Coach Matt Peterson comes and gets it. And the freshman will continue a 5-0 run for the Red Devils with the serve. That one is deflected high by Robinson, and the second hit is lost in translation. It drops into no man's land, 19-3, Evanston. Critchfield to serve again. This one off of Clemmer, calmed down by Carlson. Sent back over, a diving Mia Barker keeps it alive. Critchfield setting up Freeland, who drops it down hard. Here comes Jackson. Left side, blocked by Evanston, and it's lost again. It goes off of him and out of bounds. 20-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 7-0 run for the Red Devils. Served by Critchfield, deflected high by Robinson. May setting up Carlson on the right sideline. Good read by Mia Barker with the first touch. Hallie Brady, right side, looking for the back row. Denied by Clemmer. Back to Carlson, who lightly hits it over at the 10-foot stripe. A diving Bailey Critchfield can't get to it, and it's 20-4. Katrina Carlson picks up her first kill of the match, and that'll bring up Savannah Schultens to serve for the Lady Bronx. That one barely over the net, kept alive by Mia Barker. Jaylee calms it down. Freeland from the back row clears it over. Shyla May, cross set, left side, two-hand pushover by Jackson. Critchfield passing to Freeland on the left sideline. That one nearly an underpass, kept alive though by Shyla May. She puts it over. Evanston can't calm down a second pass that bounces off the top of the tape. Great body control by Freeland to kind of put the brakes on and not go into the net. It just drops off the top of the tape and down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. Served by Schultens over the back line. Red Devils with a 21-5 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And that'll bring up Emily Freeland to serve for the Red Devils. First touch is an overpass by Jackson. Hard serve. Jaylee setting up Abby Rigby beautifully, who goes up and does almost exactly what she did in Green River a week ago. Abby Rigby with her first My Local Radio kill of the match. Served by Freeland over the back line. 22-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Jackson, received by Bailey Critchfield. Pushed over by Rigby, got too much under it. And it goes over the back line. 22-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Sarah Robinson to serve. That is going to go into the net. So the error makes it 23-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Bailey Critchfield, trying to take a nosedive at that near corner. Left side attack by Robinson, blocked by Evanston, kept alive by Stasia, pushed over by Mia. Left side, Lizzie Robinson into the block and down on the Evanston side. 23-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Lizzie Robinson gets her second kill of the match. That'll bring up Rachel Klemmer. First touch, back row, Mia Barker. Jaylee runs over to keep it alive, and Mia will clear it over from the Evanston bench. Great play by Jaylee Critchfield. Santamaro into the Evanston block and down. Stacia Barker there again, and already we are at set point for the Red Devils. That is the third block of the match for Stacia Barker. Lily Johnson checks in for Jaylee Critchfield, and Kenzie Porter will serve. We're back to the top of the rotation as it's set point for the Red Devils. That one deflected high by Klemmer. Here comes it tomorrow, blocked by Stacia, and it's not going to get cleared on the third hit. Red Devils take the set 25-8 on the 4-block performance by Stacia Barker on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They lead it 1-0. We'll have set 2 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Red Devils take set 1, 25-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. There you see it one more time before we clear it out and change it over. 1-0 as we enter set number 2 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com. As we get ready to start set 2, Jackson will start it. And it looks like the Bronx playing a lot of their seniors to start that first set. And now we get the heavy hitters out there. We see we see Jade Ridgway, Carson Breeding, a lot. Now we get the team that is started the comeback season for Jackson. Shyla May to serve for the Bronx. First touch, Mia Barker kept alive. Porter cross setting up Savannah, who drops the hammer far side of the 10-foot stripe. And the Red Devils make it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Savannah Novakoski with her second, our first mylocalradio.com kill of the match. Pushed over by Jackson. And that one off of Jackson and over the back line. Mia to serve for the Red Devils. And that one received well by Jackson. Pushed over by Bella Santamaro and down on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. So Bella Santamaro picks up her second kill of the match. And that will bring in Lizzie Robinson to serve for the Bronx. That one is over the back line. Red Devils with a 3-1 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia to serve. First touch back row, Robinson. Cross set left side. Breeding kept alive by a diving Kinsey Porter. Sent over by Stacia at the back line. Good received by Clemmer. Cross set, Bella Santamaro way wide over the back line, but they're saying it's off of Evanston and out of bounds. Bella Santamaro cuts the gap to 1. That is the third kill by Santamaro. Clemmer to serve. First touch back row, Freeland. Porter, cross set, left side, Emily Freeland is point to Evanston. They call a player into the net. Point goes to Evanston. They called a player into the net, so it's 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jaylee Critchfield to serve for Evanston, 1 ace already in the match. First touch, Robinson running up is Shyla May, slapped over by Robinson. First touch, Bailey in the back row. Cross set, Jaylee, Emily Freeland blocked by Ridgway, and now it'll be Brady on the near side, blocked again by Ridgway, but it's out of bounds. 5-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Jaylee, received by Robinson. Cross set May looking for Breeding, blocked by Evanston, and the Red Devils looking good. Breeding with another attack, kept alive by Jaylee. Bailey now passing Freeland near side, and that one is an overpass. Tracked down by Rigby, put over the net, and blocked by Evanston after the Jackson attack. Sent back over by the Red Devils. Cross set, Carson Breeding into the Evanston block, kept alive by Robinson. May back setting. Right side attack, kept alive by the Evanston block. Evanston called for a lift. I'll bring in Sarah Robinson to serve for the Bronx. Red Devils up 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. First touch, Critchfield back row. Jaylee cross setting up Brady off of the block and down on the back line. Hallie Brady with her first actual MyLocalRadio.com kill of the match. Kill it With high, powerful advertising in high school sports, reach your customers. Call 307-789-8116, mylocalradio.com in Evanston. First touch for the Bronx results in an attack by Ridgeway. Evanston with the block. Ridgeway's going to get another block in. Back row dig. Bailey. Jaley back set to Brady. Down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe from the right sideline. 7-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brady with her second kill. Freeland to serve again for the Red Devils. Back row first touch, Savannah Robinson. Cross set to Ridgeway, blocked by Evanston and over the sideline. Give the kill to Carson Breeding. It's her first kill of the match, 7-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. That one barely brushes over the net after the Breeding serve. Right side, Mia Barker blocked, and off of the block, trying to keep it alive was Shyla May, but she bops it over the back line. 8-4 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set 2 as Bailey Critchfield will come on to serve. The white jersey libero, two-hand bounces it and lets it fly. That one is off of A. Jackson Bronken over the back line, and the sisters Critchfield with an ace each. Jaley and now Bailey. Served by Bailey again. That one, first touch back row, was number 9. Either way, attack by Jackson. Blocked by Evanston. Back on the Jackson side, Katrina Carlson can't get it over on the third hit. It is 10-4 as Bailey serves on a 3-0 run into the nets. So Jackson cuts the gap down to 5. Madera will come in to serve for the Bronx. First touch, Mia Barker on the back row. Jaley setting up Stacia. Two-hand push kept alive by Jackson. Santamaro, logo attack. Good dig by Bailey. Mia Barker with a running attack blocked by Santamaro, still in the Evanston side. Stacia slaps it over the net. Diving dig by Breeding. Carlson off of the Evanston block and down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. (10-6) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Madera to serve on a 2-0 run for the Bronx. First touch, back row, Mia Barker. That one's heading out of bounds, kept alive by Jaley. Freeland slaps it over, and it'll be Breeding with the first touch. Jump set to Bella Santamaro. Puts it down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe. And Santamaro, with her 4th kill of the match, cuts the gap down to 3. Madura to serve again. That one barely over the net, kept alive by Mia Barker. Jaley set. And set back by Jackson. Right side, Hallie Brady off of Madera and over the back line. Hallie Brady with her 3rd mylocalradio.com kill of the match. And it is 11-7. Porter to serve. Kept alive by Jackson. Carlson from beyond the 10-foot stripe, probably about 11 feet out, goes into the net. 12-7. Red Devils up by 5 here in set 2, and they lead it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Porter with an ace. It goes off of a diving Sarah Robinson and over the back line. And the Red Devils are up 13-7 after the ace by Mackenzie Porter. Jackson will bring in Delaney McHugh from the bench as Porter to serve again. First touch is McHugh, sent over by Breeding. Robinson with the attack, blocked by Evanston on the Evanston side. Mia Barker going from left sideline to right sideline. Bella Santamaro with the dump set, blocked by Stacia Barker. Oh my goodness. Santamaro tried the sneaky dump set and Stacia denies her. here in set 2. 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Another block by Stacia. Back to black blocks by Barker. 5-0 run for the Red Devils. Stacia with 6 blocks in this match. Serve by Porter. First touch, Breeding, headed for the stands, kept alive by Carlson and cleared over by May. Porter, back set, Stacia off the block and down. Goes head-to-head with Bella Santamaro and puts it down. 16-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called by Jackson. We'll take it as well. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
.6-0 run for your Red Devils, and they lead it 16-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia Barker responsible for the last 3 points, 2 blocks, and a kill. As Kenzie Porter will continue the run for the Red Devils at the serve line. Red Devils took set 1 25-8. They went on a 9-1 run to start out. Might have even gone deeper than that. That's an ace. Oh, no! That looked like an ace for sure, but a great last chance attempt by Bella Santamaro. Evanston thought they had it in, but they didn't. Let's take another look at that Santamaro clearance. Absolutely beautiful. Santamaro from her knees at the logo clears it out. And it results in a Jackson point. Serve by Shyla May, kept alive by Evanston. Porter cross set to Stacia Barker, looking from cross court left sideline to right sideline. Here comes Robinson off of the block and down on the Evanston side of the court. Schulten's with the kill. Shyla May to serve again. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Porter, back set to Mia Barker. Looking for the 10-foot strike from the right sideline. Going to be denied, but it doesn't matter as Jackson can't clear it out in 3 hits. Red Devils take a 17-9 lead and lead it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the senior Caitlin DeRue to serve for the first time today. First touch, back row. May setting up Santamaro, kept alive at the 10-foot stripe by Freeland. Pass from Porter to Freeland and now lightly hit over the net. Back set, Robinson at the back line. Good dig by DeRue. Bailey Critchfield now over to Freeland, puts it over the net. Clemmer with the touch. May goes to Santamaro, blocked by Stacia, but over the right sideline, and a big kill and point for the Bronx. That is the 5th kill for Bella Santamaro. Elizabeth Robinson to serve. That one barely over the net, kept alive by diving Bailey Critchfield. Freeland on the near side, looking for the 10-foot stripe, denied by May. Breeding goes right into the Evanston block, and that is all Stacia Barker all over again. 18-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The 7th kill by Stacia, and she will go back out there again. Served by Barker. First touch, back row, Robinson. May, cross set, Breeding, blocked by Johnson. Over return, and Lily Johnson puts it back from whence it came. She is doing that at least once a game for the last few games. And Lily Johnson is starting to become a bit of a spark plug to get those kills when she comes in on the front row. She's out there with Emily Freeland and Abby Rigby as Stacia serves, kept alive by Clemmer. May goes to Breeding off the fingertips of the block, kept alive, but it's an over return by Stacia. Evanston, though, gets the attack back. Left side, Emily Freeland off of the 10-foot stripe. Shyla May keeps it alive. Breeding light attack, kept alive by Porter, diving. Emily Freeland saves it and pushed over by Stacia. Breeding left sideline off of a diving Caitlin Daru. A missile over the back line. And the sophomore Carson Breeding with her second kill of the match. I'll bring up Rachel Clemmer, the libero, to serve. First touch, back row, Daru. Jump set to Freeland, and she sends it for the far sideline. Left side, Carson Breeding. Point's going to go to Evanston. Double hit on Jackson. 20-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Porter and Johnson check out. Jaylee Critchfield and Brady check in for the Red Devils. It'll be Jaylee to serve for Evanston. Rainbow serve back row. First touch is Breeding. She'll get the pass from Ridgeway, kept alive by Evanston as Jaylee passes Freeland, who runs up and bops it over with both hands. Jump set, May looking for Ridgeway. Good dig in the back row, Bailey. Jaylee cross set to the near side. Freeland drops it down in the corner. Emily Freeland. 21-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Freeland kind of quiet today. That's only her second kill to my count. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. First touch, back row. Robinson over return. Freeland sends it back from whence it came. And that's one thing the Red Devils have been seeming to miss this season. Taking full advantage of that over return. And it'll be Emily Freeland who comes up with the big kill. Serve by Jaylee. Here comes Breeding over the near sideline, trying to go far to near, and it is 23-11 Red Devils. Served by Jaylee, kept alive by Robinson. May back setting, left side to Schultens, and she goes over the back line. Set point for the Red Devils. Jaylee to serve. 5-0 run on the back of the freshman serving. First touch, back row, nearly an over return. They try to send it, blocked by Freeland. Jackson with another clearance. And now Emily for the win, down on the far side, 10-foot stripe, deflected out of bounds. Emily Freeland with her fourth MyLocalRadio.com kill ends the set 25-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils up by 2 sets to none. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Ellingford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
A 25-11 set to victory put the Red Devils 25 points away from a sweep on the road. We'll be right back with set 3 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
First set 25-8, second set 25-11. The Red Devils dominating in Teton County, and they lead it 2-0 going into set 3. Served by Kenzie Porter, and we are underway. Bella Santamaro with a heart attack off the block, kept alive by Kenzie. Mia on the near side, goes over the back row, and Jackson takes set number 1 on point number 1 on set number 3. Shyla May to serve for the Bronx. First touch, Critchfield back row. Porter jumps at Stacia. Yep, put that one down on the far sideline. And it's 1-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mia to serve for the Red Devils. As Stacia picks up her second MyLocalRadio.com Keldon account. First serve by Stacia. First touch, Clemmer. May with the running set. Slapped over by Schultzen over the back line. 2-1 Red Devils. Mia lets fly. Kept alive, Breeding. May setting up Santamaro, and that one will go over the left sideline. She tried to go tricky and backhand it lightly, but she just puts too much on it, barely goes over out of bounds. 3-1 Red Devils. Mia with the touch, first receive by Clemmer. Carlson with the heart attack, blocked by Evanston, still on the Red Devils side. Freeland lightly bops it over the net. May, cross set. Carlson blocked by Evanston. Santamaro is going to put that one almost at the broadcast booth, and the Red Devils get the points. Mia to serve. First touch, Breeding back row. May back set Carlson into the nets. The Red Devils definitely looking very, very good right now as they are checking out Savannah Novakoski. She might have a cut or a scratch on one of her hands. And if that's the case, they'll have to address that. Stats-wise, Stacia Barker having a heck of a game blocking. I've got 7 for her. Emily Freeland leading the team with 4 MyLocalRadio.com kills. A lot of the points for Evanston has come from just great defense, putting Jackson in positions where they can't really do much with it. And they put it over the back line, put it out of bounds, just kind of rushing this Jackson Bronx offense. However, Bella Santamaro, she has had a game. 5 kills for her. Also, sophomore Carson Breeding heavy on the score sheet with 2. We got the situation taken care of, and Mia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. 5-0 run, and they lead at 5-1. Mia with the first touch. That one deflected high by Jackson and slapped over the net from the back row. Porter, cross set, Emily Freeland, but going up and challenging, sending it back from whence it came, is Savannah Schultzen. Or Schultz. Schultens, excuse me. And she gets the kill. It's her second of the match, and that'll bring up Robinson to serve. First touch, Freeland, back row. Porter, back set to Stacia, looking for the far side of the 10-foot stripe, denied by May. Breeding from the 10-foot line, and now here comes Stacia. Wow! What a play! What a set to set up Stacia Barker. Porter just beautifully setting up Stacia. And it'll be Stacia now to serve for the Red Devils. 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jump set, May, Santamaro diving. Stacia keeps it alive, kept alive by Evanston, pushed over by Freeland, back to live action. Shyla May, cross set, Carson Breeding off the fingertips of Evanston, diving Mia in the back row. Freeland out of bounds, puts it over the net and keeps it alive. Santamaro, hard attack off of Stacia and over the back line. 6-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Rachel Klemmer to serve for the Red Devils. (6-3) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 3. Red Devils lead it 2-0. Served by Klemmer. That goes off of Mia Barker. And that's one where Mia wants it back. She immediately, as soon as it happens, knows it. She didn't get all of it. It just goes off of her fingertips and over the back line. Give the ace to Rachel Klemmer. And it's a 2-point set. Served by Klemmer again. First touch, Mia. Porter, cross pass to Freeland, off of the block and down on the 10-foot stripe towards the left sideline. And Emily makes it 7-4. Her 5th kill of the match. Tying Bella Santamaro with the lead now. Jaylee Critchfield to serve for the Red Devils. One ace already. First touch, Robinson. May, cross set to Breeding, drops that one down on the far sideline, and Carson Breeding might be taking a page out of Bella Santamaro's book with an absolute beauty of a hit down the line. Served by Savannah Robinson. First touch, Bailey. Jaylee setting up Freeland. That one is not going to be cleared on 3 hits. And the Red Devils get the serve back. 8-5. Emily Freeland to serve for the Red Devils. They lead it 2-0. Even though this is a close set, it feels like Evanston has full control of this match. May, jump set for Ridgeway, and then she'll put an attack in the back row. Brady with a light hit, blocked by Carson Breeding and Ridgeway, Jade Ridgeway. And it'll be Breeding to serve for Jackson. 8-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And that's over the back line. The error gives the point and the serve back to Evanston. And Bailey Critchfield, the white jersey libero, to serve. 1 ace already. Light hit knuckleball at the back row. Breeding first touch. May back set to Ridgeway. Down in the right sideline corner. (9-7) as Sophia Madura will come to serve for the Bronx. Served by Madura. First touch, Mia, that goes off of her weird and over the right sideline. Give the ace to Madura, and it's a 1-point set. First touch, back row, Freeland. Jaylee, jump set, Brady blocked. Huge block by Katrina Carlson. Ties the set at 9 apiece. And now this is the first time we've seen Jackson really start to put the pressure on Evanston. We'll see how they respond. Served by Madura, kept alive, Freeland back row. Jaylee setting up Stacia, looking for the back line. Madura denies. Left side, Carlson. Great first touch by Mia in the 10-foot stripe. Back row to Freeland, cleared out by the Red Devils. Cross set, Santamaro off of the block and down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. And for the first time today, Jackson with a lead. Santamaro with her 6th kill of the match. Served by Madura, kept alive by Mia Barker. Cleared out from the back row by the Red Devils. May setting up Santamaro. She does a beautiful job going up, seeing nobody guarding the 10-foot line, and directs the ball there. Timeout. Let's take a look at that replay as Santamaro sees there's no one guarding dead center 10-foot line and just lightly hits it and puts it down 11-9. Jackson on a 5-0 run and a 2-point lead. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Evanston won the first 2 sets big, 25-8, 25-11. But don't tell Jackson. They have gone on a 5-0 run and have an 11-9 lead over Evanston here in set 3, trying to keep this one alive. Sophia Madura has been serving for 5 consecutive points. Here comes the 6th serve from Madura, kept alive by Freeland. Jump set by Jaylee, punched over by Stacia. Carlson with the light hit. Diving Mia keeps it alive. And Bailey from the back row gets too much under it. And the run stretches to 6. They were down 6-9 at one point and now lead at 12-9. Served by Madura, first touch Freeland. Jaylee, cross set to Mia. Breeding with the touch. May setting up Carlson. She goes way over the back line. And the run ends at 6. 2-point lead for Jackson as Hallie Brady checks out. So too does Jaylee Critchfield. It'll be Porter and Johnson checking in. By the way, Jaylee Critchfield checked out. Bailey's going to be there for most of the game. And something just went wrong from that serve from the get-go. A foul tip by Porter goes into the net, and Jackson will get another chance to establish some momentum. Served by Shyla May. First touch, Bailey, back row. Porter coming down the errant pass to Stacia, and she puts it over. Lift called on Jackson. Stacia Barker with the kill. Great job by Porter to take that errant pass, calm it down, and give Stacia a clean look. Her 4th My Local Radio kill of the match. Kill it like the Lady Red Devils with high-quality advertising. Reach your customers in high school sports. Call My Local Radio in Evanston, 789-8116. Bella Santamaro with the light attack for Jackson. Evanston will now get a 4th hit called on him. Freeland couldn't get it over on the 3rd, and it just goes straight up. 14-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jackson leads it, but it's 2-0 Red Devils. Lizzie Robinson to serve, first touch. Critchfield back row. Porter goes to Emily, way over the back line. Red Devils just getting too excited, too much power into the hits. And Jackson is the first to 15 for the first time today. Served by Robinson, first touch, Freeland. Pushed over by Stacia, looking for the far side of the back line. Santamaro with the attack, drops it on the left sideline. Bella Santamaro with 7 kills in the match. Served by Elizabeth Robinson. First touch in the back row, Evanston. Freeland from the 10-foot line slaps it over. Calm down. Carson Breeding on the left sideline. Over return by Evanston. Jackson with another chance. Santamaro at the logo. fingertips it over, and Evanston with a receive. Freeland from the 10-foot stripe, slap over, diving Clemmer keeps it alive. Breeding left side, drops that one down on the line. They're doing it again. Jackson on a 4-0 run. Carson Breeding with 4 kills in the match. Lizzie Robinson to serve. First touch, Freeland back row. Porter calms it down, back sets to Stacia. Looking for the back line, kept alive by Clemmer. Breeding off the top of the tape, and the Red Devils with a chance of an attack of their own. Freeland hits it, aiming for the 10-foot stripe, denied by Breeding. Bay goes back to Breeding, and Evanston pushes it over the net. Red Devils get called for a double hit. 18-11. Jackson trying to deny the Red Devils the sweep. Served by Lizzie Robinson. First touch, Freeland back row. Porter back sets to Stacia. Going for the back line, kept alive by Clemmer net, but it'll drop down. A diving Shy LeMay with a chance, and the Red Devils down by 6. Need to get going now. Stacia with the serve. They need a run here. Kept alive by Robinson. May runs up and goes to Breeding, who goes into the Evanston block, but down. The Red Devils can't get it over the nets. 19-12. Breeding with her 5th kill. Here comes Rachel Clemmer to serve. First touch, back row, Freeland. Porter, cross set to Emily, pushes it over the net. Received by May. The pass is going to lead Breeding into the net, and Evanston gets the points. Hallie Brady will come in. So too does Jaylee Critchfield. It'll be her to serve. Lily Johnson and Kenzie Porter will take a well-deserved rest. Serve by Jaylee. First touch, back row, Robinson. May setting up Breeding off of the fingertips of Evanston, and she is loving that right sideline. Carson Breeding makes it 20-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 6 kills for Breeding. Savannah Robinson to serve. Brady from the back row with the clearance. Breeding pushes it over the net, deflected high by Freeland. Critchfield goes back to Freeland, trying to attack the far sideline. Over return by Clemmer. Critchfield, that's Bailey this time, going to Emily, far sideline. Over return by Jackson, calmed down by Freeland. Jaylee goes right back to Emily, pushes it over the net. A sliding on the knee. Breeding with the hit to keep it alive. Slapped over from the back row by Clemmer. Freeland palms it towards the 10-foot stripe and drops it down. Six My Local Radio kills today for Emily Freeland. And it'll be her to serve. Mia comes in for Caitlin DeRue. Emily with the serve. First touch, Clemmer back row. May setting up Breeding over the back line. Okay, Red Devils, you got to get a run here. You're down by 5. Jackson riles up their fans, looking at their student section, said there was contact, but the call is over the back line. Served by Freeland. That one deflected. Evanston gets it. That's a lift on Sarah Robinson. Red Devils cut the gap to 4. Served by Freeland. First touch, Clemmer trying to run up and get it is May. Pushed over by Breeding. Waiting for it is Mia. Back set, Jaylee. Brady goes right into the block of Carson Breeding, and it comes right back at her. (21-16) after the block by Breeding. And it'll be Carson Breeding to serve. Jaylee cross set. Mia Barker pushes that over the line. Kept alive by Robinson. Left side, Katrina Carlson. Blocked by Evanston. Down on the Jackson side. Big block by Mia Barker. 21-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mia's first block. Bailey Critchfield to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, Breeding back row. May Back set to Ridgway, way over the back line. Red Devils cut the gap to 4. Down 21-18. Served by Critchfield. Looking for Breeding in the back row. Running up to keep it alive is May, pushed over by Carlson. Freeland first touch. Critchfield, back set. Brady, down on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. Hallie Brady with her 4th MyLocalRadio.com kill of the match, and the Red Devils on a 3-0 run, down by 2 here in set 3. They've won the first 2 sets. Served by Critchfield, first touch, Breeding. May, back set to Carlson, who pushes it over the net. Red Devils receive in the back row. That's Freeland. Near side, Mia goes right into the nets. 22-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Sophia Madura. First touch, back row, Bailey. Jaley goes from near to far to Mia, who puts it over the net. Santamaro chases it down at the 10-foot stripe. Left side, Carlson pushes it over the net. Jaley passes to Mia, hits it hard off the top of the block, and down. Red Devils down by 2. Mia Barker, their second kill of the match, and now Kinsey Porter to serve for the Red Devils, down by 2. They can go on a run, take the lead, and if they win this set, they will win the match in straight sets. Serve by Porter. First touch, back row by Jackson. Pushed over, Bella Santamaro, kept alive by Bailey. Cross set over to Mia, off of the fingertips of the block, calmed down by Clemmer in the back row. Cross set, left side, Carlson, off of the fingertips of the block of Evanston, and over the back line, 23-20, Jackson on top. Shyla May to serve for the Bronx. Katrina Carlson with the attack. Gets that point. That's 3 kills for her today. Served by May. First touch, Bailey. Back row. Dump set by Porter. Caught almost everyone off guard. Carlson clears it out. Near side. Mia down in the near corner. Mia Barker cuts the gap to 2. That is Mia's 3rd kill of the match, and Mia Barker to serve. Red Devils down 23-21. Served by Barker. First touch, Breeding, center back row. May setting up Santamaro, blocked by Evanston, kept alive by Breeding. Put back with her back to the net by Santamaro. Put over the net by Stacia. Back set, left side, Schultzen kept alive by Mia Barker. Porter calms it down, but it's actually going to go over the net and out of bounds. Set point for Jackson. Lizzie Robinson to serve for the Bronx. Timeout, Evanston. When we come back, it'll be set point for the Bronx on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Evanston wins the first 2 sets big, so they lead it 2-0, but in set 3, it is set point for Jackson, 24-21 for the Bronx, served by Lizzie Robinson. First touch, back row, Freeland. Porter, cross set back to Emily, trying to put it down on the 10-foot stripe. Great diving dig by Breeding, but it's an over return. Emily Freeland goes up and sends it back to Jackson, down on their side of the hardwood. That'll bring up Stacia to serve. 7 MyLocalRadio.com kills for Freeland. Serve by Stacia. First touch, back row, Clemmer. Shyla May sending up Santamaro over the back line. 1-point match. Still set point for Jackson. Stacia to serve again. That one lost in translation. It's an ace off of two blocks and down on the hardwood. 24 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard after the ace by Barker. Timeout, Jackson. We'll be right back. It's a tie game. 2-0 in set 3. Evanston leads it on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9
This is
and
Colt Hamilton with
MyLocalRadio.com.
Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Red Devils on a 3-0 run and have tied it at 24. They lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia Barker to serve out there with cousin Mia, Kenzie Porter, Abby Rigby, Savannah Novakoski, and Emily Freeland. Served by Stacia. First touch, Clemmer. May setting up. Carson Breeding off the Evanston block. A diving. Emily Freeland keeps it alive, but it goes on over under the net. Set point for Jackson. Rachel Clemmer to serve. Clemmer in the orange jersey sends it over the net. First touch, Freeland. Porter, cross set, back to Emily Freeland, off the block and down. And Jackson takes the set, 26-24. The score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard is 2-1. Evanston leads as we head for set 4 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District No. 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Welcome back to Jackson Hole High School set 4, and it's 2-1. Evanston winning set 1 in set 2 and winning it in big fashion, 25-8, 25-11. However, Jackson comes and wins set 3, 26-24. So now we are indeed heading to a fourth set. Jackson will serve to start this fourth set. Let's give you a stat rundown. Stacia Barker pacing the Red Devils. 4 MyLocalRadio.com kills, 7 blocks, and an ace. Mia Barker with 3 kills, a block, and an ace. Emily Freeland leads the team in kills. No surprise there. 7 kills for her. You got Savannah Novakoski with a MyLocalRadio.com kill, and Hallie Brady with 4. Bella Santamaro with 7 kills, and then you got Carson Breeding with 6 kills, 2 blocks. Savannah Schultens with 2 kills. Also Jade Ridgway with a block, and Shyla May also there as well. Rachel Clemmer with an ace, and Sophia Madura with an ace as well. It'll be Jackson to start the serving here in a fourth set. They're going to try to force a fifth. And Shyla May will do the honors for Jackson. Can we point that camera down just a little bit because the banners are cutting off? There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. Shyla May serving on the left side of your screen on mylocalradio.com. And set 4 is underway. Into the net. Red Devils takes the point first. I'll bring up Mia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, back row, Clemmer. May, cross-setting Santamaro off of the top of the net and over the line. Brox were saying that Evanston touched it, but no. 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Mia. First touch, Breeding back row. May cross-setting up for Santamaro. She drops that one down on the 10-foot stripe. No doubt about it this time. And it's 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Her 8th kill of the match. That'll bring up Lizzie Robinson to serve for the Bronx. That one hovers over the top of the tape, kept alive by Freeland. Stacia goes right back to Emily. May, cross set to Breeding, push over the net, kept alive by Critchfield. Near side Emily Freeland trying to get the 10-foot stripe, denied by May. Clemmer goes Carson Breeding off of the block of Evanston. Bailey keeps it alive. Porter cross set. Emily Freeland backhand on the left sideline looking for the 10-foot stripe. Bella Santamaro hard hit off of a diving Bailey Critchfield and into the Evanston bench. 2-all. 9 kills for Bella Santamaro as Lizzie Robinson will serve again. First touch, back row, Freeland. Porter, back set to Stacia. Lightly hit that one over. Great read by Stacia Barker. She saw that there was no one there and lightly hit it and just put it over. It'll be Stacia to serve as well. Back to live action. Left side, Carson Breeding kept alive by Evanston, but they get called for a lift. 3-all on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jade Ridgway comes in for Jackson and Rachel Clemmer to serve in the orange jersey for the Bronx. First touch, back row, Freeland. Porter, cross set back to Emily Freeland, over the top of the net and down on the hardwood. Emily Freeland gives Evanston the lead, and that is her 8th MyLocalRadio.com kill. Kill it like the Evanston Red Devils with high-powered advertising. Reach your customers in high school sports. Call My Local Radio in Evanston, 789-8116 for an appointment today. Served by Jaylee Critchfield. First touch, back row, Robinson. May. Cross set to Breeding. Critchfield, back row, dig. Near side, Emily Freeland blocked by Ridgway. Evanston trying to get it over, and it's another block by Ridgway. This time, she puts it down on the hardwood. Her second block of the match, and that'll bring up Sarah Robinson to serve for Jackson. First touch, back row, Bailey. Jaylee cross set to Brady, blocked. Ridgway gives the lead to Jackson. Her 3rd kill of the match. This match also brought to you on My Local Radio in part by Boogie Boys Garage. Let's make your vehicle boogie down the road again. That's Boogie Boys Garage in Evanston. Served by May, received by Evanston. Brady from the back row, a diving Clemmer deflects it towards the scorer's table. Hallie Brady with her 5th kill of the match, and Emily Freeland to serve. It's 5-5 here in set 4. Red Devils lead it 2-1. Served by Freeland. First touch, back row, May, but that's going to be an overpass and into the net. Ace for Emily Freeland. It's her first of the match. Red Devils up 6-5. Served by Freeland, trying to go back-to-back aces. Ridgway, hard hit, great receive by Bailey Critchfield. Setting up Mia Barker, who pushes it over the net on the run, off of the hands of Savannah Robinson and down on the hardwood. Red Devils on a 3-0 run. Freeland to serve again. Another kill for Mia Barker, her 4th of the match. Served by Freeland, first touch Robinson. May, cross set over to Lizzie Robinson. Back row clearance. Right side, Brady, no! Over the back line. Looked like it was going to drop down perfectly, but just misses it. Carson Breeding to serve for the Bronx. First touch, back row, Critchfield. Jaley, back set to Rigby. A diving Breeding keeps it alive. Carlson on the left sideline, back row dig, Bailey. Mia on the near side, diving Clemmer with the dig. Katrina Carlson lightly hits it over at the logo, and it'll drop down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe, 7-7. On the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Carlson with her 4th kill of the match. Carson Breeding to serve. First touch, back row, Mia. Jaley, cross set back to Mia Barker over the back line. Jackson takes the lead. 3-0 run for the Bronx. Sophomore Carson Breeding sends it to Bailey in the back row. Jaley back sets Abby Rigby on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. Yes, ma'am. And the Red Devils knotted up at 8 on the second MyLocalRadio.com kill by Abby Rigby. Rigby will come out, and Bailey Critchfield will serve. Bailey looking for the back row. That's an ace. She gets it. Red Devils take the lead here in set 4. Bailey with her 2nd ace of the match. Served by Critchfield. First touch, Breeding. May, back set to Ridgway, blocked by Evanston, off of the Bronx and into their own bench. Red Devils with a 10-8 lead. Served by Bailey. That one down on the back line. 3 aces, 2 of them coming in this sequence for Bailey Critchfield. 4-0 run for the Red Devils. Trying to create some separation. They lead it by 3. Critchfield to serve again. Looking for another ace this time. She doesn't get enough under it. It goes into the net. And the Red Devils lead down to 3. I'll bring up the Jackson Lady Bronx, number 10, Sophia Madura. She was serving when Jackson went on that massive run to really kind of take control of set 3. First touch, back row, Freeland. Cross set, Hallie Brady, yep! She feeds it down the right sideline, and Hallie Brady extends the lead back out to 3. 12-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brady with 6 MyLocalRadio.com kills in the match, quietly starting to take control in the latter stages. Kenzie Porter to serve. Deflected high at the back line by Robinson. Santamaro into the Evanston block. Great defense by Jackson to keep it alive. Put over by Carlson, and it's going to be 4 hits on Jackson as she can't put it over. 13-9 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set 4, Evanston up 2-1. Serve by Porter. First touch, back row, headed out of bounds, kept alive by May, and cleared over the net by Santamaro. Bailey goes to Porter, Savannah Novakoski, and it's not going to get cleared over. I thought that was the 3rd hit. Sorry. That is the 3rd hit that clears it over. Beautiful jump set by Porter. Hard attack by Stacia, pushed over by Carlson. Great play again, and they do it. They run it back again, and they get it right this time. Timeout, Jackson. Great kill. Great pass by Porter, and Stacia drops the missile at the back line. 6 MyLocalRadio kills for her, and it's timeout, Jackson. 13-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
$14-9, 3-0 run for your Lady Red Devils. And they lead it 2-0 and also lead it here in set 4. Kinsey Porter to serve again, going to try to stretch the run out as fast as she can. And the serve. First touch back row, Breeding. May. Cross set over to Santamaro off of Freeland and over the back line. And Bella Santamaro, with 10 kills, leads the game in that statistic. And that'll bring up Shyla May to serve. First touch back row, Critchfield. Porter, cross set to Novakoski. That one is point to Evanston. Point to Evanston, a Jackson Brock in the net. 15-10 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Big high to Charissa Spatig and Caden Fry watching on mylocalradio.com. Santamaro off the fingertips of the Evanston block. Porter, cross set. Emily Freeland looking for the back row. Clemmer with a hard dig. Cleared out by Jackson. Critchfield back to Freeland. Blocked by Santamaro. Evanston still with it. Back set, Stacia Barker on the run, goes just over the back line. It's a hard pill to swallow if you're Evanston, but from my vantage point, it does look like it is a touch over. And Red Devils up 15-11 as Lizzie Robinson will come to serve. First touch back row, Critchfield. Freeland bops it way high, and Stacia calls off the crown to clear it out. Shyla May, cross set, Carson Breeding way over the back line, nearly out the doors and out of the gym. 16-11, Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia to serve, one ace already for her. First touch back row, Robinson, May, cross set to either Breeding or Santamaro. I don't know who, if they knew who was going to get it. Both of them converging on the ball. Santamaro gets an arm to it way low and puts it into the net. 17-11, Red Devils up by 6 on a 2-0 run. Stacia to serve. That one, a tomahawk kept alive by Robinson. Breeding from the 10-foot stripe, off of the block. Over return to Breeding. Evanston keeps it alive thanks to Abby Rigby. Near side, Emily Freeland tries to plant it on the 10-foot stripe. May says no. Left side, Breeding at the back line. Great dig in the back row by Stacia as there'll be an attack on an over return by Jackson, but they're under it and into the net. Red Devils pick up the point, 18-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia to serve. First touch, back row, Clemmer. May setting up Santamaro. Light hit off the fingertips, kept alive by Freeland. She gets the pass back from Porter and sends it over. Second hit, puts it in the back row, and the Red Devils are going to get a point off of a Jackson Brock into the net. 19-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils lead it in set 4 and lead it 2-1. Stacia Barker to serve. And that one, a tape tickler, barely off of the net and down on the Jackson side. That is the second ace for Barker. Time out. Called by Coach Tara Yahtzee. We'll take it as well. Red Devils up 20-11 and lead it 2-1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
Red Devils on a 5-0 run and lead it 20-11 here in set 4. Also lead it 2-1, outscoring Jackson big. They won the first set 25-8, second set 25-11. Jackson won set 3, 26-24. Back to live action. Emily Freeland can't track down a third hit, and it drops down on the hardwood. So Jackson gets the point coming out of their timeout, and that's a big one and ends the run at 5. Rachel Klemmer to serve for the Bronx, down by 8. First touch back row, Freeland. Porter runs up, setting up Emily. That one goes off the top of the tape and down on the right sideline. Emily Freeland makes it 21-12, and that is 9 MyLocalRadio.com kills for Freeland in the match. Here comes Jaylee Critchfield to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, back row, Robinson. May goes to Breeding, off the Evanston block and out of bounds. Carson Breeding gets the points and the serve back for the Bronx. Breeding with 7 kills in the match. And that'll bring up Sarah Robinson to serve for Jackson. That one high, kept alive by Critchfield, back row. Jaylee goes right side. Emily Freeland off the fingertips of the block. The second hit is tracked down in the back row by May, cleared over by Klemmer. DeRue with the first hit. Beautiful set by Jaylee. Rigby tries to send it to the back row, and a block. Huge hit by Ridgway. And she puts it down on the back line. 21-14 after the kill by Jade Ridgway. Robinson to serve again for Jackson on a 2-0 run. First touch back row, DeRue. Jaylee goes to Freeland at the 10-foot stripe, blocked by Ridgway. Pushed over by Emily Freeland and kept alive by Robinson. Breeding on the near side. Critchfield back over to Freeland, who slaps it over the net. Back set left side. Breeding blocked by Rigby, kept alive by Evanston. Critchfield, that's Jaylee, puts it over the net. May trying to give a leading set over to Ridgway, blocked by Evanston, still on the Jackson side. Cleared over by Jackson's Elizabeth Robinson, puts it in no man's land on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. And it's 21-15, timeout. Red Devils will take it as well. Red Devils up by 6. They lead it 21-15 and lead it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Serve by Robinson, kept alive. DeRue back row. Red Devils up 21-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Over return by Evanston to Ridgway, and she plants it down. The run continues for Jackson. 4-0 run, 21-16. Some defensive substitutions coming in as Mia Barker will come in for Caitlin DeRue. Serve by Sarah Robinson. That one barely over the net. A diving Mia Barker keeps it alive. Pushed over by Mia after the pass by Jaylee. Back set to Ridgway, way over the back line. But they're saying it was deflected over out of bounds. A Red Devil player can't believe it, shaking her head, and it's 21-17. Served by Robinson. 5-0 run for Jackson. First touch, Mia. Jaylee setting up Brady. That one off of the Jackson block. Over return and pushed over by Rigby. Left side, Breeding down at the back line. 3-point lead for Evanston, cut down. Breeding with 8 kills in the match. 21-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Sarah Robinson. 6-0 run. First touch, Critchfield back row. And it's a miscommunication. It just drops down in the back row. And an ace that's pretty much gifted to Jackson. 21-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 7-0 run. First touch back row, Bailey. Jaylee now passes Freeland from the left side at the back row. Clemmer with the dig. Cross set, Breeding left side. Deflected high by Freeland. Going to the bench is Bailey Critchfield, and it goes off of her and out of bounds. Unbelievable, an 8-0 run, and it's a 1-point set. Daru will come in for Mia Barker. Robinson to serve. First touch back row, Daru, Jaylee. Cross set to Emily Freeland. Hard hit looking for the right sideline. It's going towards the back corner. Breeding tries to clear it out and puts it down on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. 9-0 run, and Bronx have tied it. 21 all. 9 kills by Carson Breeding. Robinson to serve. First touch back row, Daru. Diving dig by her. Right side, Emily Freeland over the back line. But it's deflected out of bounds on Jackson. Contact made, and Evanston gets the points. And at this point, the serve back. The Boo Birds come out for Jackson. Freeland with her 10th kill of the match. Evanston needed that one. Emily to serve. First touch back row, Robinson. Calmed down by May. Slapped into the net by Lizzie Robinson and the Red Devils with a 23-21 lead. Freeland to serve. First touch, Clemmer. May. Left side, Breeding off of Evanston and down on the hardwood. Jackson cuts the gap to 1. Carson Breeding with 10 kills in the match, and that is the second Jackson Brock with 10. Served by Carson Breeding, received by Critchfield. Jaylee setting up Rigby, but it's going to go out of bounds. 23 all. Carson Breeding to serve again. First touch back row, Mia Barker. Jaylee runs up, passes to Freeland, who puts it over the net, kept alive Carlson. May setting up Ridgeway, down in the back row. Set point, Jackson. Timeout, Evanston. We're going to take it as well. 24-23, Jackson with set point. When we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Jackson lost the first sets 25-8, 25-11, but won the third set 26-24, and now have set point in set 4, 24-23. Carson Breeding to serve. That one barely over the net, kept alive by Bailey. Rigby passes back to Bailey. Critchfield, that one off of Carlson, kept alive by Ridgway. Breeding pushes it over the net from the back row. Mia receives. Jaylee, back set. Brady down in the back row. Tie game at 24 all. They take away set point, and now Bailey Critchfield to serve. Hallie Brady with 7 MyLocalRadio.com kills. Critchfield to serve. First touch, back row, deflected high by May. Ridgway puts it over the net. Freeland calls off the troops, and now setting up Brady, back row. Great dig in the back row by Robinson. Carlson from the 10-foot stripe goes into the net. Match point, Evanston. Critchfield to serve. That one into the nets. Tied at 25 all. And that'll bring up Sophia Madura. She served on a big run back in set 3. First touch, back row, Mia Barker. Jaylee passes to Mia, who puts it over the net. Breeding with the first touch in the back row. May setting up Santamaro, blocked by Evanston, kept alive by Santamaro. Pushed over in a collision, kept alive by Mia Barker, and Evanston gets called for 4 hits. Evanston not agreeing with the call, but immediately Emily Freeland pops up and says, calm down. Set point for Jackson. Served by Madura, received by Mia. Over to Brady, who pushes it over the net, kept alive by Santamaro. It's in, over return and out of bounds. Evanston ties it up at 26. Porter will come in to serve for the Red Devils. Hallie Brady and Jaylee Critchfield will come out. So Porter and Savannah Novakoski comes in. Porter to serve. 26 all, set 4. Red Devils lead it 2-1, and Porter goes into the nets. Set point, Jackson. Shyla May to serve for the Bronx. First touch, back row, Critchfield. Porter, back set to Mia, looking for the far side of the 10-foot stripe. A diving, Breeding keeps it alive. May goes to Carlson, who pushes it over the net. Freeland in the back row. Porter jumps at Stacia Barker. Back corner gets it. 27-27, we're still going. Stacia with 7 MyLocalRadio.com kills. Mia to serve. First touch, back row, Clemmer goes up high. Back set, Carlson blocked by Evanston, kept alive by May. Breeding pushes it across the net. Freeland with the touch. Porter goes right back to Emily. That's blocked and out of bounds. Evanston with match points. This match also brought to you in part by Evanston Walmart. Pay less, live better. Evanston Walmart. Served by Mia Barker. Back row, first touch, Robinson. May. Cross set to Santamaro. Lightly hit, kept alive by Porter. Bailey to Emily for the win, and that one is a dig by Breeding. Cross set to Carlson. Light hit, and down on the 10-foot stripe. We're going to go again, 28 all. Lizzie Robinson to serve. That one out of bounds. Match point, Red Devils. Stacia Barker to serve. Match point for the Red Devils. That one is down, and it's not going to go through. An ace to end the game. Red Devils win it 30-28 and win it 3-1. A great match, and the Red Devils take it on the ace by Stacia Barker, her third of the match. And the Red Devils win it 30-28 and win it 3-1. We'll be right back after this with our postgame show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Whew, sorry about that extended one. Needed a breather after that bit of a marathon. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Evanston takes it 3-1, 25-8, 25-11, 24-26, and 30-28. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And the Red Devils come out pedal to the metal in set one, going on a massive 12-1 run, and that was pretty much all you got to say about that. They win it 25-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set two, you're missing that 12-1 run, but the Red Devils go out on a 10-4 run to lead it off. Respond by Jackson 3-0 run, but then Evanston up by 5 goes on a 5-0 run to go up 16-7. And then close the set on a 6. In the middle of. Do we have power back? All right, we do have power. Sorry about that. They must have unplugged the power temporarily. In a minute, we're going to be joined by head coach Tara Lawler. But continuing our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, Evanston closes set two on a 6-0 run, 25-11 in a set that lasts 19 minutes. By the way, that first set not lasting very long at all. Set three, though, Jackson comes back and really pushes the Red Devils. 4-1 run for the Bronx, but Evanston responds with a 4-0 run of their own. Evanston pushing Jackson as far as they can before Jackson finally takes it 26-24. In the fourth set, though, that one was a set that lasted half an hour, and they went back and forth. Jackson was down 21-13 and went on a massive, I got to count it to make sure I'm right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-0 run to take a 22-21 lead. But Evanston and Jackson would trade blows the rest of the way before an ace by Stacia Barker would take the match 30-28, and Evanston wins a match in 4 sets, a match that lasts just over an hour and a half. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have our Red Devil postgame stat report, as well as a conversation with Coach Tara Lawler on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
At Ellingford Brothers,
We're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Welcome back to our post-game show. Our final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils take it in 4 sets, 3-1, 25-8, 25-11, 24-26, and 30-28. It's time for your Red Devil post-game stat report. We're going to go ahead and start with the Bronx. I got 2 kills for Savannah Schultens. By the way, these stats are not official, and they may not even be accurate, but they give you an idea who the active players were. Jade Ridgway with 2 kills and 3 blocks. Katrina Carlson with 4 kills and a block. Elizabeth Robinson with 3 kills. Bella Santamaro with 10 kills. And then Carson Breeding, the sophomore, 10 kills, 2 blocks. Also have an ace for Rachel Clemmer, an ace for Sarah Robinson, an ace for Sophia Moderna. For the Evanston Red Devils, Jaylee Critchfield with an ace. Mia Barker with 4 kills and an ace. Emily Freeland leading the Red Devils with 10 kills and an ace. Mackenzie Porter with 1 kill and an ace. Lily Johnson with a kill. Abby Rigby with 2 kills. Savannah Novakoski with a kill. Hallie Brady with 7 kills. And the Red Devils paced today by Stacia Barker. 7 kills, 7 blocks, and 3 aces, including the one that put it away for the Red Devils. That's your Red Devil postgame stat report. Joining me now, we have Evanston Red Devil volleyball head coach Tara Lawler. And Coach Lawler, how many years of life did that game take for you? I'm sorry, had you turned down for a second. Go ahead.
Many.
An absolute, it felt like a marathon at points, especially looking at how you guys took care of them in sets 1, 25-11, and set 2, 25-8. Sorry, get that backwards. 25-8 in set 1, 25-11 in set 2. But then Jackson really pushed you guys. Is it good for your team to kind of see really close matches like that in that set where it was just back and forth the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, our girls fought. Tons of credit to Jackson. We knew not to underestimate them. We knew it was going to be a fight. We saw them in Star Valley, 3 weeks ago? And we played them in 3 and pulled it out, but they have that tendency to go on those long runs, and I didn't like you counting out how many points she made in the run. That's just like, don't do that. But I'm proud of our girls' composure, and the last time we've been pressed like that was really against Star Valley and Natrona, and we weren't quite so gritty. And so I like that we were gritty. We still need to do a better job of when the pressure starts to mount, we do start to get a little more isolated on the court. You almost could draw circles around 6 individual girls instead of one big circle around the mass, and they stopped making eye contact. So in that timeout, we just said keep making eye contact and keep talking to each other. And we had some key plays at key times, and that was a great short serve on Stacia, and I'm glad to get out of here with a win.
Absolutely. And then, of course, you guys will have the better part of a week off. You guys are back in action against Cody. Cody, one of those programs that keeps peeking their heads out as being one of the tops in the West. How excited are you guys to go on the road to take on a top-flight program like the Phillies?
I love playing at home, but last week kind of taught me that Casper trip was really good for us, especially with having then 5 days to build afterwards. So after this mini road trip to go home for 4 practices and then go on the road trip, we're looking forward to it. Our girls are in a really good spot right now, and that's fun to coach when they're being so coachable and so supportive of one another. So I'm excited to go see new teams. I love the fact that we're going to go play 2 teams that we haven't seen all season.
Coach, I didn't ask you about it in the pregame because I didn't want to jinx it, but
Thank you.
You guys come in as the number 4 team on the new WYO Preps Coaches Media Poll. First time that this team has been ranked in quite a while. What were the girls' reaction to kind of getting that credit that they are being recognized as one of the top, not just in the West, but the entire state?
Honestly, it was never mentioned. They know. I sent them a photo of it, and not a word was mentioned. I think it's good for them to know, but I didn't vote for us, so whoever did, thanks. I appreciate it. It wasn't that I didn't vote for us. I didn't vote for anyone this poll. I missed it. Busy planning our practices, but typically I do, and I'm pretty reasonable. But somebody gave us a first-place vote in the state, so thanks. But we need to earn it. Like we have work to do. We still have. We need to work on consistency. We can't allow anyone to get an 11-point run on us, and it's great that we were able to dig ourselves out, but it would be even greater if we never got in that hole to have to dig out of.
What can you say about the 2 hitters for Jackson? Bella Santamaro, it's the last time you'll see her in this building. Carson Breeding, only a sophomore. She's going to be someone you guys have to deal with for a while. But what can you say about the performance that Jackson, specifically those 2 girls, put on tonight?
Yeah, the whole team, they do a really nice job. Bella, we've watched for 4 years, and she's developed. I don't know the other girl's number 8.
Carson Breeding.
Okay. When she moved in last year, we knew. We heard she was a California club kid, and she definitely has played a lot. I think their libero is amazing too. I mean, we had some nice swings, and she read it really well. So they're a good program. They've been building. I feel bad that their coach is in quarantine, but I'm thankful, like I said, to leave the building with a win.
That's a good point. I didn't realize that because I didn't recognize the coach for Jackson down on the bench, so I was wondering if my memory was serving me incorrectly, but thanks for clearing that up. But Coach, you guys, like me, got the long drive to make back to Evanston. Still a decent hour, probably going to get there before the sun goes down. Thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on the big win. We will talk to you. We're going to miss the game in Cody because of football, but we're going to catch up with you guys in Riverton in a week. So congratulations on the big win. Good luck, and we'll see you later.
Thank you. Thank you for traveling up.
All right, we're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to have our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum. We'll be right back after this. Again, your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston wins it in 4 sets, 25-8, 25-11, 24-26, and 30-28. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar-S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar-S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar-S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Evanston Red Devils improve to 2-1 on conference play and will lead Jackson with a conference win. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston wins it in 4 sets, a match that lasts 96 minutes. 25-8, 25-11, 26-24, and 30-28. It's time for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And, of course, you got to give it to Stacia Barker. The short serve in a high-pressure moment. The score is 29-28. Evanston with set match point in set 4, leading 2-1. And Stacia puts it down for an ace to win the match. Congratulations, Stacia, for winning your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. That is your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. That's going to do it for our broadcast from Teton County. Jackson Hole High School, your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Evanston 3, Jackson 1. On behalf of all of the staff at mylocalradio.com, our production assistants, Mr. Colton Bagley, Sean Hando, as well as our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, as well as the rest of us at My Local Radio Sports. The voice of the Valley, Cullen Holt, voice of the Rich Rebels, Cody Olson, and the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan, saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and returning to KNYN 99.1 FM when the Evanston football team welcomes the Jackson football team to K. Fackrell Stadium. Kickoff at 6 o'clock, pregame at 6:45, at 5:15. Thank you so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.